angle.
Story Collection presents Morning News. The headlines: Human Sense demands justice to Tronglaobi Kasom killing. Cookie miscreants trying set house afire caught on CCTV. MMTU negates CM statement on NRC. Assam police bust ₹7 crore drug racket links to Chuchampur for women held. A solo member attempt to derail rally, says Kakomi Student Front. NASA flex lapse in governance. Soaring temperature raise risks of diarrhea. The news in detail. The Meitei Tribe Union MMTU has categorically stated that there is no rule which says census operation must be completed first before updating National Register of Citizens (NRC). A press release issued by MMTU asserted that there is no truth in Chief Minister Y. Kemsang's statement, census operation must be completed first before updating NRC. NRC was updated with respect to Assam only completing census operation. The Chief Ministers made inconsistent statement regarding special intensive revision, SIR and census during the State Assembly session in March this year. The MM2 remarked as a prior ruling of the Supreme Court, a Gazette notification was issued in 2013 for updating the NRC in Assam. The process of updating the NRC started in 2015 and completed in 2019. Before that, the census operation for the state of Assam had been completed early 2011. The census exercise scheduled for 2021 will be conducted 2026 across the country. The census exercise in Assam was done based on the census data of March 24, 1971 in accordance with the Assam Accord. It used 14 documents, the MM2U said. Women flocked from Human Sense different places today demanding justice for victims of Tronglaobi, a terror attack, and TM Kasom ambush. Suspected cookie miscreants were caught on CCTV footage pouring diesel on house wall at Daili village, Kangpokpi district last night. Reportedly, some unidentified cookie individuals arrived in Mahindra Bolero bearing Nagaland registration number and halted at village along the national highway on April 24th at around 10 p.m. The individuals were then seen pouring diesel on the walls of a house located adjacent to the highway in a deliberate attempt to set the properly ablaze. It is reported that 3 suspected involved in the attack have been arrested. The village council of Dali village in the statement stated that some unidentified cookie individuals arrived in Mahindra Bolero and halted along the national highway at Daili village. Disturbingly, CCTV footage has captured this individual pouring diesel on the wall of a house located adjacent to the highway in a clear and deliberate attempt to set the property ablaze. Assam police uncovered a massive Chuchampur-based drug ring in Assam, recovering and seizing large quantities of drug worth 7 crore. 4 drug carriers were apprehended in Assam, Kamrung district on Saturday, according to Rajiv Saikia, Chief Public Relations Officer CPRO of Assam Police, said input was received about a group of lady couriers led by notorious narcotics courier Demthang Haukip of Chuchampur district of Manipur, leading a group of lady narcotics carrier and delivering the narcotics at the Amingaon area for onward transmission to Lower Assam district. The Northeast Student Organization NSO has stated that the continued failure to restore peace and normalcy by the government in Manipur reflects a deeply concerning lapse in government governance and responsibility. Expressing concerns about the incurring cycles of violence and bloodshed that continues to plague Manipur, the organization in a press note stated that the percentage of such tragic incidents wherein innocent lives are lost and the very fabric of peaceful coexistence is being restlessly eroded in disturbing. These repeated acts of violence against unarmed civilians represent grave humanitarian concerns that strike at the core of human dignity, security, and the fundamental right to live in peace, it said, saying that the ongoing unrest has inflicted immeasurable suffering upon countless families and the communities leaving behind a trail of grief, fear, and uncertainty. NASO extended its heartfelt condolences to all families who have lost their loved ones in the prolonged conflict in Manipur. NASO also stated that it stands in unwavering solidarity with every victim affected by this tragic situation. The All Manipur Christian organization AMCO has strongly, unequivocally condemned violence and killing of innocent civilians and amid escalating tensions in parts of Manipur. The people of our stripped-torn state have been reeling under violent social unrest and suffering untold miseries beyond measure. Enough is enough. Such acts of violence are not only inhumane but strike at the very foundation of our shared humanity, dignity, and coexistence, AMCO said in a statement. The loss of precious life of any community can never be justified under any circumstance, and it deepens wounds that take generations to heal, it said, expressing heartfelt condolences and deepest sorrow and solidarity with the weary family of the victims of violence. Their grief is a collective grief, and this suffering call for our unified moral response, AMCO added. Appeal to all the conflicting communities to exercise restraint, AMCO said. Attack on villages, homes, and properties only perpetuates a cycle of hatred. With the Manipur on edge again following the twin tragedies at Thonglaubi and the ambush near TM Kasom, Deputy Chief Minister Lossi Diko has emphasized that achieving peace in the state requires collective effort. He made a statement during the Platinum Jubilee celebration of the Rangailung Youth Club (RYC) held at the Rangailung Centenary Community Hall in Imphal East yesterday. Speaking as a chief guest at the event, the Deputy Chief Minister stated that the 7-point memorandum submitted to the government by various civil organizations reflect long-standing concerns of the people. He noted that the memorandum also seeks justice for the victims of recent tragedies, that is the bomb attack in Thonglaubi that killed a newborn girl and her 5-year-old brother, the CRPF fire that claimed 3 lives, and ambush near TM Kasom, which resulted in the deaths of 2 Naga civilians. Dinko stated that the government is actively working to address these issues and meet the aspirations of the people. The Kuki-CEO's Working Committee UKRUL accused the Manipur government and the center of differential treatment in handling of ongoing ethnic tensions and raised serious questions over the reported airlifting of alleged attackers involved in the April 24th violence in Mulam village. In a sharply critical statement, the committee condemned what is described as a disturbing pattern of bias against the Kuki community, particularly in the UKRUL district, alleging that state response have failed to ensure equal protection under the law. A one-day career counseling program on the theme Honoring Excellence Inspiring Generation was held today at Yaripok, Tulihil, Tokpokpi, organized by Sahil Foundation. The program held at the foundation campus was attended by several distinguished personalities, including retired colonel and intending candidate of Lilong AC, Muhammad Sahid Khan. Environment activist Jojo Robertson, a native Kamsom Kulem village under Kamsom district, has commenced the second phase of his tree plantation campaign, aiming to plant around 2,000 saplings across the subdivision, with activity currently underway at Asang Kulem. The initiative, titled Comprehensive Environmental Awareness Campaign, will be continued till June. The launching program was attended by Chitung Tunjot, Secretary of Asang Kulem village, along the local villages. Speaking to the occasion, Jojo Robertson emphasized that planting trees and preserving forests are crucial to addressing rising global temperature and changing weather patterns. He highlighted urgent need for collective action to protect the environment. He further stated that As part of the campaign, around 2,000 sampling will be planted across Kasom Kulem subdivisions. In addition, sampling will be distributed to selected villages with plans to extend the initiative to certain parts of Imphal Valley. A simple yet meaningful farewell function was held at the Kasturba Girl High School to bid farewell to 4 retiring teachers of Borovekra Higher Secondary School BSS who had served the institute for many years, along with the felicitation of meritorious students at the school. Voicing strong condemnation and demanding justice over a series of violence incidents, the Maira Paivi and the club members of the 5 localities of Lamding staged a sit-in protest demonstration today at Lamding Kaitel. The Naga Students Union Delhi NSUD successfully hosted the 61st Nagas Meet 2026 at Talkotra Indoor Stadium in the national capital, bringing together members of the Naga community, students' bodies, and well-wishers from across the country. Held under the theme of Common Heritage, Collective Voices, Converging Horizons, the event highlighted unity, cultural pride, and the shared identity among the Naga people. The program began with a invocation followed by a series of cultural and musical performances and showcased the rich tradition of Naga community. Addressing the gathering, NSUD President D. Sojio Mao stressed the importance deadlines once again. He mentions demands justice to Chonglaubi Kasom killings, MMTU negates CM's statement on NRC, Cookie miscreant trying to set house on fire caught on CCTV, assault on member attempt to derail rally, says Kokomi Students Front. Assam Police boost ₹7 crore. Drug wreck linked to Susampur for women held. NASO flex laughs in governance. That is the end of the morning news.